Welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County, the abbreviated version. Tonight we will be down in Murphy's covering a town hall meeting with new CAO Robert Lawton from the county and Feliciano Huron, the president of Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital. So this will be a quick update, about 10 minutes or so of some of the highlights of today. And then on cable tonight, we'll be running our nice little quarterly chat we had with Larry Cornish on our kind of quarterly update on the Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital, some of the nice things that are going on there. And if we get back from the meeting soon enough on later this evening, then we'll run the live version. But we'll try to go through here and just give you a really quick update on it. Was a very, very busy day as far as Board of Supervisors was concerned, so we'll just start running down stuff and run about 10 minutes of stuff to give you an update. All right, and I guess to top the news, there was a power outage that affected about 2,600 PG&E customers in the Copperopolis area. We were updated from PG&E spokesman Nicole Tam that says they were able to reroute power and take another path to those affected customers, and virtually all of them are back up now. And they will be sending crews now to repair and replace the downed power poles. So they were out for approximately 2 hours this afternoon from about 3 p.m. until just before 5 p.m. So good work, PG&E, on getting them back up so quickly. Also, and to cover Board of Supervisors stuff, it started off this morning. It was a busy one. And I guess topping kind of a quasi-fun tech note is that the Michelle Shelton from the Amador Tuolumne Community Action Agency addressed the Board of Supervisors on about the California Emerging Technologies Fund. This is a $60 million fund that was created when the AT&T Pac Bell merger, a lot of the different splits there, it created this fund. Now they're applying for grants, a technology grant to be able to help build out infrastructure and also planning for some rural counties. There will be 5 counties participating in this. There will be Amador, Calaveras, Tuolumne, Alpine, and Mariposa counties. And one of the big pieces of it is potentially a nice boon for one of our advertisers, for Golden State Cellular. They are trying to work on a $6 million infrastructure grant, which would help them put EVDO or broadband capable cell sites up to give broadband connectivity to rural underserved areas. So, and their grant has to be in by this Thursday, but now they have all of each county has now officially come on board with a proposal, to go forward on that. So that's a good thing on broadband. Another thing today from the California Air Resources Board is giving $1 million to Calaveras County to help the school districts replace some of their aging school buses. So each district has to do a 25% matching fund on that. So to fund on that, I believe these are about $140,000 buses if they get the big ones. So it would lower the cost to the districts significantly. And I think some of these programs are written to if they have aging buses that have like an air quality issue, or some of the older buses. So this is a fund that helps them roll those out. So, and on another note, let's see here. The supervisors passed all resolutions approving the new EIU union contracts. Now, these were, in light of the economic environment that we're in currently, these were very generous contracts for there. There were some cost of livings, nice medical things, but I think now on passage of those, Supervisor Chair Steve Walensky exhorted the county employees that we all need to work together to make sure that we're as efficient as possible in fiscal terms, and that also ties into one of the afternoon study sessions, which was on the state of the Calaveras County budget fiscally, the mid-year update. And I guess it can be summed up fairly quickly to where until the state knows exactly what they're doing on their budget, the county won't know specifically how the budget is going here in the county. But it can be said, I guess it's safe to say that it doesn't look good. But it looks like they will get through it. They're having each department head look at their department and see if make sure that they can whatever they can do on staffing, other things like that. But that was the stuff on the budget this afternoon, and also the planning, the general plan update study session. One of the things on how that it's going now. And I think overall it was a very mild study session. There were very few members of the public there, very few real surprises. It is going forward as expected on a time frame. One of the interesting things that came out is before they started the planning moratorium, they had as high as 300 projects backlogged in the planning. Now they have it down to about 240, and just before the moratorium went into effect, it was about 250. So on the surface of it, it looks like the numbers have only dropped by about 10 projects, but it was brought out in the meeting that the Community Development Department has also been putting more of their resources and time into working on the general plan update process, and also with the economic environment we're in now, some of those projects that are listed as active are probably maybe inactive to a little bit. Larry Cornish from the hospital was there today to address the Board of Soups. Talked about a lot of the good things that's happening in the hospital. It's very similar to the interview we'll have just after this. And also to announce that they're going to be doing a 13,000 square foot medical facility at the new Copperopolis Town Square that will also feature rehabilitation, imaging systems, so they can try to keep people from having to travel outside of the Copperopolis area for most of their routine care. So, let's see. And I guess that's probably all we about have time for. We'll have more updates. Tim McSorley from the COG was there saying that the Angels Camp bypass will actually start construction on it in April. They're going to start on the bridges first. So they start construction on the bridges, but just basically say that they have all the right-of-way issues basically taken care of. And the Angels Camp bypass officially, they will start turning shovels in earnest on it in April. So we hope you had a good day. We're going to turn you over to the interview with Mr. Cornish after this. And we hope to get back to our meeting from Murphy's. We don't know the length of it, but we thought it was a nice, important thing to cover. To be back for another live nightly news tonight at 9:30. But if we don't, we hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you here tomorrow night, and hope you enjoy the interview with Mr. Cornish. Thank you.